Hey everyone, and welcome to 650 Fusion. My name is Drew from the Dublin Fitness Center. Thanks so much for joining me on this Thursday afternoon. I'm going to lock my spotlight on. You should be able to hear and see me. You can let me know if you need anything in the chat room. Today we're just going to need dumbbells, usual equipment that we use. And let me just rearrange my screen and we'll go ahead and start getting warmed up. All right. So to start here today, we're going to just start with body weight. I want you to just work in body weight squats. So let's just go slow tempo. We'll start to warm up the legs, get some blood flowing in the legs. As you're feeling like you're getting more warmed up with these, you could go a little bit lower on them. All right, let's stop on the squats. And now with a wider stance of my legs, we're gonna do a lateral lunge. You can hold it for about 2 seconds as you just shift that weight over, holding, and then over to the other side. So go ahead at your own tempo, going back and forth. Keep the chest up, shoulders back. One more on each side. Good. Now you're going to go into a quarter squat position. So quarter squat's going to put a little bit of tension on your legs here. Again, chest is up, core supporting you. Take one leg, reach back, and then pull it up. All we're doing is a back tap with that foot, and then pull it back in line. I can feel this support leg working. All right, feet together. Then we're going to go ahead to quarter squat and other side. Three, two, one. Going to take it down on the ground for a Spiderman lunge with the rotation. One of my favorite stretches out of a high plank. Big step forward. And then if you want to, hand close to the foot and reach up and open up the chest. Reach and hold for 2 to 3 seconds. Let's go ahead and do 2 on each side right now. One more on each side. My last one, and then I'm going to stay on the ground. I'm just going to drop down on my hands and knees here, and I'm going to work a donkey kick as I push the bottom of my foot up towards the ceiling, pull in the knee with my abs. Keep your hips as square to the ground as possible. Switch legs. Good, and then finally, while we're down here, we're going to do push-ups. You can do these on your knees or on your toes. I want you to do 6 push-ups and then stand up. 5 and 6. All right, standing up, grab one light dumbbell. You're going to hold it up at your chest, squat down, press it up overhead. All right, drop that dumbbell down. We're going to grab it like this, hold it in the middle like we were holding a kettlebell. Push your hips back and then forward. Swinging the dumbbell now. All this power comes from my hips. Squeeze your glutes, you push through. Good, stop. Take that dumbbell. We're going to go down in overhand grip position, bent over in row. And switch over to the other side. and stop. That belt can go down. All right, I want to just adjust my camera here really quick. That should be a little bit better. And we will go into our first move. So following our pyramid format, starting at 10 reps, I'll show you our move for 10. That will remain the same move throughout the whole program. Each round we go down in rep count and add in a new exercise. All right, so right now I need you to grab a pair of dumbbells, and we're really going to be just doing that same movement we did on the dumbbell swing, but now with 2 dumbbells to our side, and this is called the steer swing. So it looks like this, dumbbells are to my side, hips back, and then popping forward and accelerating. If you only have 1 dumbbell, if you have a kettlebell, do exactly what we did warming up. All right, so it's kind of interchangeable. I'm going to show the steer swing for 10 reps. Round 1, ready, let's go. Even though it's not the heaviest weight, I'm really throwing my hips hard forward and squeezing my glutes. 8, 9, 10. Round 2 is going to be the same to lead with here, and then we'll do exercise for 9 reps. So round 2, another 10. Eight, 9, 10. Good. All right, our exercise for 9 is going to be doing a row variation. You could have 3 different levels. You can do it standing and bent over. This is our easiest level. It would be the left arm only for 9 rows. You can then progress it into a plank hold. Maybe possibly on the ground. It was over. I think it was out of frame. So if I'm going to do this on an elevated surface like a chair, my right arm supporting me, my left arm is rowing for 9, or you can go down on the ground, do the same thing here. All right, you have 3 choices. I'll show our middle one. Let's go ahead and do 9 reps, left arm only. Obviously, these 2 positions in the plank, a lot more focus on the core. 8, 9, good. That was the left arm only. Grab your dumbbells, back to steer swing for 10. We'll start to get good rhythm here now. Nine, 10. So now it's a right arm row. I'll show it again on my elevated surface. Strong plank, hand underneath the shoulder and row. 7 and 8. Good. Or 9, sorry. Go to 8, go to 9 on that. And now 8, we're going to move into a wood chop. We're going to do this also to a single side. I'm going to show it with the dumbbell, single dumbbell. So you can hold your dumbbell, whatever is most comfortable for your grip. We're going to wood chop to the right. So I'm going to start here, wood chop to the right, and then up. And that's 1. Notice I'm squatting. I'm not just bending over with my back. Let's do 8 good wood chops to the right. 5, 6, be in control. 7, and 8. Next round, we're back to steer swings. Let's take these last 2 rounds and increase the intensity a little bit, maybe from a 60, 70%, closer to 80%. 7, 8, 9, 10. Choose your row variation. Left arm rowing for 9. Nine. Wood chop going to the left. Start with it up and away from me. Feel that rotation throughout my core on this one. I'm using the legs to help assist on that power. and 8. All right. 7. We're going simple here with push-up. Go down on the ground. You can do an elevated surface if you have something available, or you're either on your knees or on your toes on the ground. 7 push-ups. Show good control on the way down. 5, 6, and 7. All right, one more round before we take a break. Making these my best gear swing so far. Set myself up for a good next couple of rounds. 6, 9, 10. Right arm row. All right, I'll progress it down to the ground to show you that again. I would go with a wide base on that plank. 6, 7, and 9. Right side wood chop. Feel that heart rate climbing right now. Fatigue setting in, and we know we're coming up to the break. Keep working hard. 7, 8. 7 push-ups. We'll stand up. There's 7. All right, standing up. Number 6 is total body. It's going to be an alternating reverse lunge with a shoulder press. So the dumbbells are at your shoulders the whole time. Take one leg back, come up and press. That's 1. Switch legs, come up and press. That's 2. Let's go to 6. 4. Working through this, and then dumbbells down. You've earned and gotten to your first break. Great start, everybody. We'll go about 1 minute break. So get some water. Let me know if you have any questions. Awesome, big class today. Thanks everyone for joining. I appreciate it. Many familiar names. Glad you could be here. All right, get that water in. We'll go about 45 more seconds. And now that we're fully warmed up, these next rounds, we'll go through these 3 before we get to our next break, is where I want you to start to try to increase intensity, find ways to progress it. So if you can go down to a plank row on the ground, you can try that, because the lower you are, the more difficult it's going to be. If you have options on your weights, then let's try to increase them, especially on our stronger movements like those swings. All right, we'll go ahead and get ready. Hopefully you all have some music playing, something to keep you energized and motivated. Let's keep it going. We're into our next rounds here, and start with 10 skier swings. Let's go. Nine, 10. Left arm row. On the ground, try to elevate on just a yoga block. Little elevation, get farther off the ground. Left arm row 9 times. Keep the hips square if you're in that plank position. Core on, 8 and 9. Wood chop to the left. Try to stay in control of the arms. Don't let it be an out of control swing. 2 more. And there's my 8 wood chops. 7 push-ups, then we're up into our total body. Five, 6, 7. All right, dumbbells to your shoulders, total body with the alternating reverse lunge and shoulder press. 6 reps. I really want you to rely on the legs to press that weight up overhead. Here's number 6. All right, now that's just starting to get that heart rate up. Next couple moves, because we're going more cardio based here. So the first is a 3-count lunge. Basically, I'm doing switches and then a lunge on the third. Let me show the full thing, and then I'll show a modifier. And I would do this 5 times. It would be switch, switch, lunge, that's 1. Switch, switch, lunge, that's 2. If you don't want to do the jumping, then you're doing alternating back taps, 5 on each side. All right, I'm going to show the 3-count lunge again. 5 times, let's go. Switch, switch, 1, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Heart rate's continuing to build. It doesn't get any easier. Grab the weight, back to swings. Eight, 9, 10. Right arm row. Seven, 8, 9. Right side will jump. Let's just keep this energy up, keep this momentum going. We're setting ourselves up for success here. If you keep up this work. 7, 8. Push up, 7. 5, 6, 7. All right, that total body. Alternating reverse lunge to shoulder press. Make each one of these 6 reps count. Getting low in the lunge. Taking the momentum, throwing it up into my shoulders. 2 more. And there's my 6. All right. Cardio, 3-count lunge, or just the alternating back taps. 5 of the combo, whatever you're choosing. Here we go. Four, 5. Cardio continues on number 4. We're going to take the Spiderman lunges that we warmed up on. We're going to make them cardio for ideally 4 on each side. If you need to, do 2 on each side, right? It's all right to modify the rep count. So what we're looking at here is a faster drive of the foot. You're going to engage your core even more. So it would be 1, switch, 1, switch, 2, 2. All right, let's go ahead and start. You got 4 of those. Core and cardio. Challenge your range of motion. 3, 4. All right. I'm feeling it. I love this challenge right now because I know that this is where we're going to get results from. We're going to keep on pushing. Back into 10. We'll take a break when we get done with number 3 together. Three more. 10. Squeeze that shoulder blade. Be active with your abs. 8 and 9. Left arm wood chop. Left side wood chop. Love that pull across the core and the obliques with this one. 7, 8. And they're simple but effective push-ups for 7. Final stretch, we get to a break. 5, 6, 7. Although I say final stretch, it's not going to be an easy one. We're going to work to that break. 6 through 3, all going to be pretty demanding today. But you're here for a reason. That's why you're here. You didn't come here to go through the motions. If you want to get better, you got to put in the work. 2 more. All right. Line to put those down. But we got 5, 4, and 3, all cardio based. 3 count lunges. Which lunge? One more. Right down on the ground. Spiderman lunge. Give me that speed. 4 on each side. 3, 4. All right. Stand up. Quad thruster variations. These are essentially getting down and back up as quick as you can. We're not doing a push-up with it. We're not making it a burpee. You can do it jumping or stepping. So you can start here. Step or jump out. Step or jump in and come up. That's 1. You could picture what it looks like with jumping. Option 2 is broad jump mixed in. Jump, down, up, and that would be 1. All right, your choice. I'll show our just regular in-place jumping. 3 times. And then we break. And stop. Heart rate is up there. Well-deserved break right now. Get the heart rate down, get some water. Pick out those legs, the arms. Prepare yourself for what we have to come for our last 2 rounds. All right, I'll tell you as far as intensity goes with demand of exercises 6 all the way down to 3. Our last 2 don't have that same level of intensity. They're more strength-based stuff that we're doing. So you only got to do a 6 through 3 2 more times. You need to be going at 100%, way outside your comfort zone. All right, awesome. Still have everybody here committed to putting in the hard work. And that's what you got to tell yourself right now. All right. Last sip of water. Get everything ready to go here. We're probably looking at about 10 minutes or so of hard work through these last 2 rounds to come here and accomplish our goal. Dumbbells ready. Find room to progress if you can. 10 skier swings. Let's go. Strong hips. Squeeze the glutes. Overactive. 9, 10. Right arm row. Stay in control of that throwing arm. Don't let that dumbbell drop out of control. 8, 9. Right side wood chop. 7, 8, to the ground. Keep going through these at your own pace. If you need to start modifying rep count, that's okay. 6, 7. All right, the brutal stretch starts now. Alternating reverse lunge, shoulder press. Five, 6. All right. 3 count lunges. Tell yourself you can do this 5 times. 4, 5. Spiderman lunge, core and cardio. Establish a strong high plank before you start. Fight through it. 3, 4. Squat thruster. Stepping, jumping, whatever you got left. 3 times. The pace will slow down when we get to number 2. All right. So consider our next one. A little bit of a break from the cardio. It's going to be challenging with side planks. So ideally, I prefer a low side plank here on your elbow. We're going to just take away shoulder stability and focus more on your core. So let me just show real quick what our modifiers are. So elbow under shoulder, feet stacked, lift everything up. If you need to modify, unstack the feet. Or in the low plank position, you can put this hand down to help. You also have the option dropping on your knees. All right, I'm just going to show our basic side plank. 20 seconds on each side. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We are up. In 20 seconds, you can do it. Keep the chest open. Don't let yourself collapse forward. That hip should be pointing straight up. 10 seconds. Come on, fight for it. And down. All right, we're going to the other side. I'll tell you when. Just sit tight and get yourself ready. And 3, 2, 1. Side plank number 2. Three, 2, 1. We're there. Nice job. One more round to go. We're going to hustle through this round. Feeling as motivated as possible. You know it's the last round. Turn up a little bit. Just get that mindset ready to work. 10 swings. Eight, 9, 10. All right, here's what we're doing this last round to keep things even. 9 rows on each arm, because we start with the left. We can't just leave the right on each pair. So 9 on the left, 9 on the right. Then we'll move on to number 8 together. 7, 8, 9. I'm done with my left. I'm going to my right. 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then our wood chop. We started on our right, we're finishing on our left. So we're even here, so only 8 to the left. Six, 7, 8, and then our final 7. Grand total of 49 push-ups today. We'd say 55 if you count the warm-up. 6, 7. All right, the next 4 is where I need you laser focused. This is where your body's going to tell you to quit. Your mind's going to tell you to quit. You're not going to. 6 alternating reverse lunge, strong press. 5, 6. 1 down, 3 to go through this stretch. 3 count lunge jumps. 5. 4, 5, to the ground. Blast through these Spiderman lunges. Engage the plank and go. 3 and 4. All right. Squat thruster. We're going to battle for it. Up and down as quick as you can go. Here we go. 2, 3, good. Last set, the best set. Head down to the ground for side planks. All right, so the same thing applies here, 20 seconds. Lock in that form. If you know variations, if you want to mix it up, go for it, all right? You got to challenge yourself. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Up for 20 seconds. Keep the chest open, don't collapse, push your hip up. Past halfway. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, flip it around. Get ready in 10 seconds for the last side plank today. Set, up. We're gonna battle to get there together. Halfway. 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, come on down here. All right, and our finisher today, did this a couple weeks ago, we worked in wall sits. Today we're gonna combine a wall sit, which is an iso hold, with plyo, doing very basic squat jumps. And so this is all on my cue of when I tell you should be doing a squat jump, which looks like this, or a wall sit or a squat hold, which is, our rules are seated position, hands to your side. Don't give in to that. All right, I'd rather have you slide down that wall and hit failure before you do this. Okay, so we're gonna work way outside our comfort zone with this. If you don't have a wall, when I tell you to hold, squat and hold. All right, I wanna just make my window big there. All right, so that's it. That's what we finished with today. It's all on my cue. We're gonna start with squat jumps first. Squat jumps or speed squats. And 5 seconds, so get ready. And let's go, squat jump. See, just nice tempo going right now. And wall sit. All right, drop right into it. If you hear when we had the waiver on the screen at the beginning, we have a bracket challenge, plank wall sit bracket challenge going on right around March Madness, around towards the end of March. So practice these. If you want to participate, all you have to do is submit a video of you holding your wall sit or your plank with good form, or we can be with you live one-on-one, coach you through it. We're gonna go back to those squat jumps in just a second. 3, 2, 1, coming up. Let's go. That burn's gonna be a little deeper. Three, 2, 1, and here's where we finish, everybody. Get back down low. And so with the bracket challenge, it's just randomly matching you up. You don't have to actually compete live against somebody. You just tell us your time or we time you. Ooh, 10 seconds and we're done. If you want more details, reach out to us. We'll get you signed up. Prizes are heart rate monitor and a Fitbit scale. 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, and you know what? We have just a couple minutes left. If you want to hang around, we're going to do a little stretching. I think we deserve it after that. Good workout today. If you got to hop off, thanks everyone for joining me. All right, so stretching that I want to just go through here real quick is we're going to do a little bit more dynamic and move. So feet together, slightly out in front. Hinge and hold for 2 to 3. Come all the way up. Hinge and hold for 2 to 3. Go ahead and start. Feel that stretch in the back of the front leg, the hamstring. Good way to get the heart rate to drop right now. Let's keep going. All right, we're gonna do a kneeling hip flexor. Give me one knee down, so my left knee's down, my right leg is up. I'm gonna squeeze my left glute. That's a little bit of a tilt right here. And then you're going to take your left arm up, a little bit of a side bend, stretch out the hip flexor, stretch out through the oblique. Bring it down, reset, let's do it again. Same side. Squeeze the left glute, stretch, up, reach. And good. Drop down the right knee. And let's squeeze the right glute. Feel that hip flexor stretching. Right arm up. Reach. A little bit of a side bend. Reset. One more. Squeeze. That little tilt and reach. And then bring it down here. Let's put both knees down and go into a child's pose. So you're going to reach out in front with your hands, really reach, press the chest down towards the ground. Deep breathing while you're here. Feel that release throughout your chest, even into your back. Open up the hips. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. And that is what we're going to finish with, everybody. Thanks so much. Great to see so many familiar names here week after week, so I really appreciate it. This will get posted up on YouTube. You can use it at any time. Enjoy your Thursday. Have a great weekend.